And see, that looked just as in focus.
No, you can tell we look very crisp and yes.
So in case you couldn't tell, this is take 2 because the first time was out of focus, apparently.
You and me were meant to be as one. The universe has known it all along. Written in the stars, you, me, forever, yeah.
Happy New Year, Team ShanaJaye.
Happy New Year.
2023 in the books. Thank you so much.
Yes, God be the glory. We made it through another year. We hope that you guys are in good spirits. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys for being here. Welcome to all the new subscribers from Vlogmas. We know you guys found us in and we appreciate it. If you guys missed it, go back and check out the playlist or the throwbacks.
The throwbacks. It's a lot of content if you want to see some of the shenanigans from before. From the time before.
We're not new to this.
Right.
So vlogs are coming to you, or videos are coming to you now twice a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today's Tuesday when this video is going up. Tuesdays will be content videos specifically to fitness, health, diet, all the things like that. You know, fitness is wealth. Is that how it goes? Fitness as well? Yeah. And then Thursdays will basically be like Vlogmas, right? So it'll be a week of what we do with our business. We own a plant shop out here in Smyrna, Georgia. It will be marriage, not advice. Just us living in marriage, traveling.
Yeah, we could probably tell you what not to do. You can observe and see the mistakes I make.
Really bad.
And go to completely different direction.
Mistakes.
Really, you gonna say that on camera? Because I'm gonna have this and put it in the archives and play it back anytime the mistake is made.
I feel comfortable saying this on camera.
Okay.
Okay. So
within reason.
Within reason. Yeah. He's amazing.
You're amazing, man.
What else? Business, marriage,
and exercise, which we already said.
Yes.
Which we already said is Tuesday, but of course there might be some residual that hops over to Thursday.
Yeah, because like the specifics of like what we eat, what program we're doing at a particular time. We do E2M, we do Orange Theory, hubby runs. We're about to do a fast, all that kind of stuff specifically dedicated will be on Tuesdays. And then anything like date night, like I said, traveling, business will be on Thursdays. So Tuesday videos right to the point, short, sweet, flowing. Thursdays, you know, a lot of like life latelys type of things. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So in this video, oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
In this video, we're going to do a recap of 2022, just like our stats, where we ended up, and then we will do what our plans and our goals are for 2023.
Yeah. So where did we end up? Let's start with that before we get into the actual numbers. Vlogmas messed us up.
Ruined it.
we're going to blame it on Vlogmas.
We are
love
blame
doing it.
Vlogmas.
Vlogging every day, as we probably said a couple times in the actual Vlogmas, is an ordeal. But with that, the time off, vlogging every day, a lot of things fell by the wayside.
Yeah.
Number one, we were doing fasting windows through the Fastic app.
Yeah.
By the way, we just re-signed up and they were like, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So we just got read by app. But I was doing a, what was it, an 18:6 window?
Because you were doing less than me. I was doing 17:7.
Right. Oh, no.
Yeah, so you were doing
I was
like
doing 16:8.
Yeah.
I was doing a 16:8 window.
Yeah.
And she was doing a 17:7.
Yeah.
So that kind of went by the wayside. We were just kind of eating when we were hungry. On top of that, we pretty much ate everything under the sun again. All of our favorite go-tos as far as sweets and treats.
Going
and this
out
and that.
to eat.
Right.
Family here. All
of that. So, you know, when we get into the numbers, I'll kind of give you my ending number. My wife is on the side of, you know, she doesn't want to know right now.
No.
But we'll kind of let you know how it ended up, at least in my case.
Yeah. For my mental health, I can't. He knows. He knows. I got on the scale. He looked at it for the charts.
Because we're gonna do charts with E at some point again. We're gonna bring that back. We're gonna bring you charts with E again.
Yes.
All right. We need the charts to hold ourselves accountable. We're also counting on you guys to be in our comments. So anytime you see a video where, you know, and we're gonna try to put everything in there. So even though, you know, times we go to places we shouldn't and eat, we want you in the comments saying like, what are you doing? Yeah. So with that said, some of the year-end numbers shake out like this. The starting number or starting weight for wifey was
287.
And the starting weight number for me was 250. Right?
Yep.
Our max weight for wifey is the same for her. It was the 287. Mm-hmm. And you kind of had some thoughts around that number.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I remember that number specifically, and that's what kind of got me in the zone when we started back vlogging. You guys won't see that because that footage was lost, but I remember like getting on the scale. It was 287, and I was like, girl, are you gonna hit 290? Basically 300. I just rounded straight on up, and that's what really got me going to get the 40 pounds off. So that was like how I know that that's my max weight.
Right. And for me, my max was 262. So my starting weight was 250. It took me a couple months to kind of get in the zone. Wifey was already like getting going before me. As I said before, she was amazing this year, bringing E2M back into the fold, joining Orange Theory. And the story behind how she got Orange Theory, involved in Orange Theory, actually goes back to like a business dinner that I was having. I was in my fat business attire. We were sitting at the table, both of us uncomfortable, and all of these fit corporate people and their wives were talking about how Orange Theory was so amazing. And so my wife, as you know, in West Village, the plant shop, they have an Orange Theory. She said, I'm gonna go to Orange Theory. And she did, and she did it.
And loved it.
And she's still killing it. So it took me a while to catch up to her, actually. So started the year at 250. We had a couple events around birthday time. I was all the way up to that 262 that I just mentioned. And then I started tapering down. So that was my max weight. My lowest weight, as I mentioned before, going back maybe a month ago, was the 227 pounds. So even between the 262 and the 227, you see that, you know, around 40 pounds was what I lost for the year for the most part. And we'll get to that in a second. And then wife's lowest weight for the year was 245.
Or two.
I have 244 on my chart, so it might be like 244.
It might have been a blip one day.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So you can see the progress, the highs and the lows.
Yeah.
With that said, after everything we just mentioned about Vlogmas, I actually end the year at 236. So probably added a good 9 pounds of like, you know, well, I actually ended Thanksgiving still in the 220s, but Christmas and all of that.
It was Christmas and
after, you know, you guys have the evidence because like we found a pie place.
Yeah.
I found a pie place.
Well, we had seen it. We've driven by it a lot.
Well, in the sense that I don't think she found anything there that she likes, but I could see myself going back there supporting that pie place.
But it was good. It's just not, you know, Perkins,
it's not Perkins.
good. I mean, Perkins good, but it's
so. Good. But yeah, so 236 was my end of the year weight, right?
Yeah.
But let's hop into some non-scale victories for the year. Like, what are those things outside of weight and measurements that you noticed this year?
So I definitely feel like my breathing is better or easier, like going up the stairs, and like, you know, even when we went to see the lights, like I have a noticeable difference in like just being able, because he walks fast, y'all, and I'm always, you know, like, babe, wait, I'm coming, and so I feel like I was able
to no, she walks faster than me.
That's only when we are exercising. But when we're just normally out shopping or whatever we're doing,
because I'm trying to get away from the shopping time. So it's different motivations. Obviously, we're getting off track. But I can say, to the point that you're making, when you had already started, but around Valentine's / you know, our celebration time, we went to what was it?
Juke joint.
Yeah, it's something juke joint. juke joint. It's downtown in Atlanta. Yeah. But there, when we parked, there was like this hill, and we had to take a few breaks, you guys. Like, it was bad. It was bad. So I would love, honestly, I would love to see wifey do that same hill now. She'd just probably like,
so we need to make that a date night. We need to make that a date night so we can see.
But all in all, the point is like the non-scale victory for wife is like she's just able to.
Yeah, I feel like and I attribute that to Orange Theory because they have like a lot of cardio on like treadmill, the rowers, and then circuit training, and so I feel like, you know, that has definitely helped a lot. I feel like my clothes fit much looser, like my jeans, my underwear, like it's just been a lot of noticeable like the inches have come off.
Yeah, and wifey's like coming in like, you remember this bra from when we dated? I'm like, yes.
I did. I felt real good about it because it's a really cute bra. But yeah, so TMI, we sorry. But anyway, married life. That's the married part of it. Yeah, that's the married life.
I bought you clothes when we was dating, and you still wear them because we married.
Right. So yeah, and then also I have attempted to wear a pair of not very high heels, but some heels when we've gone out that I'm able to stay in a little bit longer than before. So that's a non-scale victory this year.
Yeah, and same for me, as I mentioned before, because of remote work, wearing jeans, sweatpants, I was okay until I wasn't, which means I was asked to come into the office. There was that dinner, and while I had a few clothes that fit, I didn't have enough for the amount of time I was now going into the office. So I had to buy fat dress pants to work in. So me not needing those anymore is a victory. Clothes fit better. And for me also, I wasn't, you know, for me, I had E2M, but I did like workouts and running on my own. And with the running came jogging more, and jogging becoming easier. I really don't like running distances. I'm a sprint guy. But as I ran and jogged more, it became easier and easier, and I actually started to look forward to it, and I actually started to feel that runner's high. So hopefully in the weeks that I've been off, it won't be so hard to get back in it. But once I do start getting back in it, I'll know what to look forward to when I'm like in the zone again. So that's definitely a non-scale victory, to just be able to run the course and just kind of zone out.
I will say it was hard for me today. So hubby has this thing where he will say if he goes to the gym, like either he belongs or he doesn't belong. And so not belonging means, you know, you tried as best that you could, right? And it wasn't a success. And then belonging obviously is the opposite.
A good workout. You feel like you could teach a class on physical fitness. You feel like you could have like a documentary, pumping iron or something.
Yeah, so that was not me today. I did not belong. It was a lot. Like everybody was at Orange Theory today with a membership. It was crazy. But
my other saying is a little bit of a little is better than a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
So it's great that you went. I haven't started anything yet, so she's again a step ahead of me. But with that said, E2M also started today.
Yeah.
While we both didn't do it, we'll probably watch the recording and do that tomorrow, get caught up, and then try to do those in real time.
Yeah.
But we'll talk more about 2023 when we get to that section. Yeah. Anything else? All right, we're at the 2023 section. So as far as number, my goal number is 205.
Okay.
So it might seem like going from 236 to 205 over the course of a year isn't a large number, but I do want to maintain a certain amount of muscle mass, and I'm going for an aesthetic as well. That's, you know, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be difficult. I do want to see visible abs, so there's a lot more to my goals than just the number. So less than 210, around 205 is the number. Visible abs is the other non-scale victory that I'm looking for. But also I mentioned the all-comers meets, sprinting. So there are all-comers meets around May that I will participate in, and if my times are good enough, I'll also compete in the Georgia Games, which is basically like the Olympics of the state, which you can qualify for based on your age and all that good stuff. So those are the 3 things. So hopefully, you know, they're successful and I can do those things. What about you, Dan?
Okay, so my goal weight is 160 and I want to hopefully not have surgery, but if I have to, it would just be a tummy tuck for the loose skin. Historically, when I've worked out like on my own pre-marriage, like in my 20s, I've only really done like cardio. So any weights that I've done was like on the machine or whatever at the LA Fitness, nothing like really of substance. So with hubby like heavy lifting me and training me, you know, with heavier weights, and also what I'm doing at Orange Theory, because they definitely incorporate a lot of weights in their training, and E2M, hopefully my body, the elasticity of it like is very minimal. There are a few young ladies that I do follow here on YouTube that have lost over 80 pounds and have had children more than me, and their bodies just shrunk right on back up. So, and they're not like, I won't say that they're old, but they're not, you know, spring chickens, is that what it is? Yeah, so, you know, sometimes that matters, right? Well, most of the time, like if you're young and you overweight and you lose weight, you usually can like really, your body will snatch right back because you have youth on your side. But hopefully with all of those things, I don't have to have it, you know, because it's for me, I don't necessarily have to like look good naked. I just want to look good in my clothes. And so if I lose a lot of weight, and then the loose skin kind of inhibits that. Is that the right word?
For the record, she looks great naked, in my opinion. I mean,
well, all right then, because that's what matters.
That's all that matters.
So, focus. So, but yeah, like I want to be comfortable. I don't want to be like stuffing skin in my clothes. So if I have to, I will, but hopefully prayerfully I don't have to. One thing, we will have a video about, you guys, just so you know, and I've talked about it before, and that is with the Fastic app and fasting, there are stages in like when you fast that helps with loose skin, and that's called autophagy. Not going to talk about it here, but just so you know that is a thing that helps with loose skin. So we will talk about that in one of the Tuesday vlogs, and hopefully me sticking to fasting and the weight training and all the things that will reduce the chances that I'll need to have a tummy tuck. Other goals, like I want to just be able to be physically able to do more. The weight that I put on, I've not always been heavy, so I know life before being heavy, and so my goal is to get back to just being able to do simple things, you know, walking up the stairs, you know, kind of more running up the stairs, because my husband does it all the time and he makes me when he does that. But like just being able to have energy to do more around the house and not feel fatigued all the time, or most of the time. So it's improved, but I know it could be better. So those are my 2023 fitness and health goals.
Right. And so short term, how do we expect to get there? Well, we've already talked about E2M. We've already talked about Orange Theory. We've already talked about intermittent fasting and bringing the Fastic app back, but wifey's gonna do something this week in terms of...
So this week before our fast, I will not be eating out anywhere. No eating out. We won't be eating out. Eating out, takeout, none of that. We will be cooking at home, kind of just getting ourselves mentally ready for our church fast, which starts next week. So like, you know, if you guys are following the vlog, you know on Tuesdays I go to the fresh market because they have half off of meats, not all meats, but the meats we need, which are chicken breast, beef, probably get some crab cakes, broccoli, turkey bacon, stuff like that. And so we'll be preparing foods at home because we really just ran that into the hole during Vlogmas. Right. And I think our bodies are just like over it. I think we've eaten everything we want to eat. So out in the streets. So that's what we'll be doing. And then we'll be doing the fast for the church next week Tuesday. Next week's Tuesday video is going to be me going through the juicing or the juices that I'll be drinking during the fast. There are 3 different options that you have to get us through the 21-day fast. One is raw fruits and vegetables. The other is water only, which I believe that's what hubby's going to be doing. And the other is fruits and vegetables via juicing. So I'll be showing you all of the juices that I'll be drinking for 21 days.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the last thing we'll say about the fast is, in the past, our church has done this fast in the past. Normally it was 7 days, but they moved it back up to 21 days. But coincidentally, we decided to join this fast because we wanted to be a part of the church community. In the past, we didn't do it because we were so focused on weight loss that we felt we would be doing the fast for vain reasons, for very superficial reasons.
Right.
But now we're trying to get more in touch mentally, physically, and spiritually, and we want to be a part of our church community through it. It's just a great synergy between everything we're trying to do. So we want to be part of the church community. We want to do the 21 days. So you guys will join us on that journey as well as we do it with our church.
Yes.
So yeah, that's it. That's 2023. We hope that you all rock with us, that you hold us accountable, stay in our comments, follow her on IG. On ShanaJaye, and make sure she's doing everything she needs to do. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to worry about all that. Like just focus on her.
And everything on IG will be pretty much in stories, you guys, because y'all know how IG goes, okay? And so your girl don't take pictures like that. So a lot of people are already in my stories, and they know like what I've been doing and how cheer me on, and we help each other because there's other people that follow me that are on this journey. And if you're on this journey, let us know too, because we love to whether you have a YouTube channel and you're doing fitness or you're just doing it on your own, we'd love to cheer you on, and we'll feed off of each other to get everybody to their goal. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, team ShanaJaye.
Team ShanaJaye.
2023.
Yes. Bye.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.